Dear students, parents, and teachers, we are starting school tomorrow for grades 10 and 12 as per the directives of the state government and the current lockdown with the unlock 5 and beyond. And this will be a test for all of us, how to keep ourselves safe, how to keep our students safe, and how to manage ourselves. There is an SOP made by the school for all our students and parents, which I will be circulating today. But in the meanwhile, I thought I would just address you directly with some of the salient points of the SOP. The first thing is children should not congregate outside the gate. So it is important that parents drop them off at a time which is very close to the time in which they will come into school and start their study. So children won't be hanging around not doing anything, because when they don't do anything, possibly it may lead to the lack of social distancing. Then their temperature will be checked at the gate. The fact that they are wearing a mask, they're carrying a water bottle, uh, whether they're carrying a sanitizer, all this will be checked at the gate. At the gate, we've put an automatic sanitizing machine, so you don't have to touch it. You just put your hands under it. It has a sensor, and it will uh, spray your hands with with the alcohol and the sanitizing liquid. And after that, the entire path up to the school has circles built at certain, on the ground. We've painted circles so that they're at a fixed interval. And if you ensure that the person in front of you is in a circle while you're in the circle behind, then automatically there is social distancing. You will use this path to go straight behind the school building next to the mess and enter from there, because over there we have a trough of water with taps where you'll have sanitizing liquid again. And we would like you to wash your hands properly, because washing is better than alcohol sanitizing. A proper hand wash keeps you safer. Uh, so from there you will enter, and again you will have a chart paper which tells you where your classes are. So we've segregated. Class 10 goes to the first floor, and class 12 stays on the ground floor. Okay? And once this is done, then the social distancing will happen also within the classroom, because you will not occupy desks and chairs which are close to each other, but there will be a certain gap, and accordingly the social distancing will be maintained. There will also be a toilet protocol so that all students don't go towards it, or many students don't go towards the toilets at the same time. So this teachers will ensure that there will be a protocol and only one child will be in the toilet, using the toilet at any given point of time. When we finish, we have made sure that each class is class 10, class 12A and B, class 12C, that they will be let off at intervals of 5 minutes each, so that again there is no congregation, and students will be able to leave the school after class with social distancing. Now, this is very important. Now, what we want parents to do is to check their wards in the morning, and if they feel that the children are not well or feverish, they should not send them to school. Because if we find them having temperature at the gate, you will be called anyway to come and pick them up again. So rather than that, I think it would be better if the parents checked the children's temperature at home every morning. That would be a good thing to do. Okay? And make sure that the children have their masks. Of course, we will keep some extra masks in school just in case some child, but if many children forget their masks, it may be difficult for us to provide that many. So please be careful. Also make sure that the child is carrying sanitizer and their own personal water bottle. We will need the cooperation of children, parents, teachers, school all together to be able to successfully do this. It is perhaps important for grades 10 and 12 because most of the year has gone without physical classes. These are board classes, and I'm sure there are students who are having difficulties. Students who have not been very online because of either data problems or internet and or other problems, I would request that they take these classes that are happening very seriously and come to school, because it would be very, very beneficial for them. Parents are advised to not only drop them very close to opening time so that children don't have to loiter and hang around, but even when the class is finished, please see the timetable and accordingly be ready at the gate to pick up your children. Because in that way, social distancing will be maintained and we will be safe, your homes will be safe. Because otherwise, there'll be a lot of the virus which may be being transmitted if you're not careful. This note with the SOP I will be circulating to you on the Rakwen app, so you all can have a look at it. I would request our teachers also later to circulate it on the WhatsApp groups for grade 10 and grade 12 so that you see it one way or another. And let us all come together and make sure that this initial exercise of starting classes for grade 10 and grade 12 is successful because it's very important. We have about, I think, 10 working days before Diwali, and if we can do it well now, then post Diwali we'll be totally geared up and we will understand and we'll be sensitive to how to do it going further. And for all you know, you may be opening it up for more and more classes as we go along. So, thank you very much, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.